After the age of 60, your body becomes more selective. It's not just what you eat, but how you combine it that determines whether your food truly helps you heal. Many seniors follow a healthy diet, stay active, and try to do all the right things, yet still experience joint stiffness, heavy legs, or slow recovery after everyday activity. That's because the aging body often struggles to activate the nutrients it receives, especially those needed for tissue repair, circulation, and inflammation control. And surprisingly, the missing link is often something as simple as a splash of lemon. In this video, we'll uncover 3 everyday foods that quietly transform when mixed the right way with lemon. These combinations unlock vitamin C's full potential not just as an antioxidant, but as a catalyst for collagen production, nutrient absorption, and healthy blood flow. In fact, research shows that older adults who consistently consume vitamin C with meals experience 33% better lower body strength and significantly fewer symptoms like leg fatigue, poor balance, or joint pain. So if you've been doing everything right but still feel like your body isn't responding the way it used to, it may not be about eating more. It may be about mixing smarter. Before we begin, don't hesitate to drop a comment below to let us know what's your favorite way to use lemon in your meals. Your sharing inspires the content we make here. Now, without further waiting, let's dive in the first food. Food number 1. Mix lemon with salmon. The right way to rebuild collagen and strengthen joints. After 60, one of the most overlooked combinations in nutrition for people over 60 is also one of the simplest: wild-caught salmon and lemon. As we age, it's not just our skin that thins or our knees that ache. It's the internal scaffolding of the body that weakens, piece by piece. That scaffolding is mostly made of collagen, a type of protein that holds everything together: joints, ligaments, blood vessels, cartilage, even the lining around your nerves. And like it or not, the body's ability to produce collagen drops sharply with age, some say, by nearly 1% per year after 40. So, by 60, your body's repair system is starved of raw material and instruction. That's where salmon comes in. Wild-caught salmon is not just rich in protein. Any meat can offer that. It's uniquely loaded with glycine and proline, the amino acids your body specifically needs to build collagen from scratch. But simply eating salmon doesn't guarantee collagen gets made. The human body is more complicated than that. The collagen building process requires a biological trigger, and that trigger is vitamin C. Vitamin C works not just like a cofactor, but like an on switch for enzymes that literally piece together the strands of collagen inside your cells. Without it, glycine and proline remain floating materials available, but unused. But when vitamin C is present, it activates enzymes called hydroxylases, which begin converting those amino acids into strong, flexible collagen helices. These strands form the support beams of your joints and tissues. Think of it as pouring cement for a foundation. The salmon gives you the concrete mix, but vitamin C turns on the machine that pours and sets it. But there's another layer. Collagen is not just about production. It also has to be properly linked together, like a net. This is where copper, a trace mineral found in wild salmon, plays a supporting role. Copper helps form crosslinks between collagen fibers, making them springy instead of brittle. Once again, however, copper can't do this job alone. It depends on vitamin C to activate an enzyme called lysyl oxidase, which essentially welds the collagen strands together. With enough vitamin C, this system works seamlessly. Without it, the collagen is built, but it's floppy and unstable, like trying to build a trampoline without springs. Now, imagine what this means for the average senior. When collagen production drops and blood vessels become fragile, it's the legs that suffer first. Why? Because legs are gravity dependent. They carry the body's weight all day. They rely on good circulation, flexible arteries, and strong joints. When these fail, The results are obvious: swollen ankles, sore knees, unstable balance, poor recovery after walking. That's where the combination of salmon and lemon becomes functional, not just flavorful. Omega-3 fatty acids, abundant in wild salmon, help reduce systemic inflammation, especially in the joints and blood vessels. But here's the kicker. Omega-3s are fragile. They're highly unsaturated, meaning they oxidize quickly, losing their anti-inflammatory power. Vitamin C steps in again, this time acting as a shield, protecting omega-3s from oxidative damage, so they can reach tissues intact and functional. So this simple food pairing, lemon and salmon, becomes a synergistic repair system for aging legs. It boosts collagen synthesis, supports blood vessel integrity, reduces inflammation, and improves recovery after exertion. That's not just dinner, that's strategy. Of course, food has to taste good to be sustainable. And this is where the culinary beauty of lemon comes into play. You don't need to overthink it. A squeeze of fresh lemon isn't just refreshing, it's medicine. When you cook wild salmon, a few drops of lemon juice over the fillet do more than cutting the fishiness. That acid starts to unlock copper and pre-activate vitamin C even before digestion. But there are ways to go beyond the obvious. Try this: marinate salmon in fresh lemon juice, crushed garlic, and grated lemon zest. Yes, the outer skin. Zest is loaded with limonene, a compound that may help the liver detox fats more efficiently. Grill the salmon briefly, just until golden edges form, locking in moisture. The result: a crispy, lemon-perfumed crust that hides a juicy center, rich in collagen precursors. Or go cold. Cook salmon gently, chill it, and flake it over a salad of kale, walnuts, and thin-sliced cucumbers. Then drizzle with a dressing made from lemon juice, olive oil, and cracked pepper. Not only is it anti-inflammatory, but it's vibrant, cooling, and perfect for lunch on a hot afternoon. This kind of food doesn't just heal, it feels alive. For a more playful option, try lemon zest salmon skewers. Cubes of salmon alternated with red bell pepper and zucchini on bamboo sticks, brushed with lemon juice and fresh thyme, then grilled lightly. Serve with iced lemon water infused with mint leaves. The acid in the lemon not only enhances flavor, it primes your digestion to absorb nutrients better, especially those fragile fats and trace minerals. As for how much to eat, for most seniors, 2 to 3 servings of wild-caught salmon per week is plenty, about 4 to 6 ounces per meal. Don't overdo it. It's not about flooding your system, it's about consistent support. Add lemon to each dish, ideally 1 tablespoon of fresh lemon juice, which provides about 10–15 mg of vitamin C. That may sound small, but it's strategically timed and targeted, making all the difference. And here's the part that surprises most people: you can eat salmon every week for a year. But if you're chronically low in vitamin C, your joints may still ache, your skin may still sag, your knees may still creak. That's because your body isn't short on materials. It's short on activation. And lemon, humble and cheap, is what flips the switch. So, if you want a dinner that does more than feed you, a dish that rebuilds what time has worn down, remember this: salmon without lemon is like bricks without mortar. It might look like nutrition on paper, but it won't hold together where it matters. So, while salmon provides the foundation, lemon brings it to life by activating collagen and protecting fragile fats. But salmon isn't the only food that lemon transforms. Let's move to something sweeter, which you see every day. Food number 2. Add lemon to blueberries to supercharge blood sugar control and vascular health. After 60, if you've ever looked at a bowl of blueberries and thought, nice fruit, maybe a dessert, you're missing the real story. Because when blueberries meet lemon, Something incredible happens especially in bodies over 60. As we grow older, many of the symptoms we accept as normal aging are signs of slow internal damage. Swelling in the legs, brain fog, stiff joints, elevated cholesterol, a tired pancreas that can't keep blood sugar steady, and inflammation that never seems to go away. These problems have a common thread: oxidative stress, an invisible storm of unstable molecules, or free radicals, that slowly damage tissues, nerves, and blood vessels. Blueberries bring a natural defense to that battle. Their deep blue color comes from anthocyanin natural plant compounds that act like fire extinguishers inside the body. Anthocyanins don't just block inflammation, they repair the tiny blood vessels in your legs, protect brain circulation, and help reduce the buildup of bad cholesterol inside arteries. But here's the part. Most people don't know these compounds only work for a short time once inside your body. After anthocyanins fight off free radicals, they get used up. Their power dims. That's where vitamin C comes in. Think of it as a helper that recharges these molecules. Step by step. Here's what happens inside your body. First, the anthocyanins in blueberries trap and neutralize free radicals that cause inflammation and damage inside tissues. Next, they lose their power. Their battery runs low. Vitamin C steps in at this point and restores them, bringing them back to life so they can go again. This loop continues like refueling a firefighter over and over. Now, your blueberry isn't just a one-shot antioxidant. It becomes part of a continuous anti-inflammatory cycle, without vitamin C, and the cycle breaks as a result. With vitamin C, the protection keeps going as it should. That's just one part of the equation. The second part happens in the pancreas. As we age, the pancreas, your body's blood sugar regulator, can slow down. When it doesn't respond well to sugar, your blood glucose stays high for too long. This damages nerves, thickens blood, and stresses your legs and eyes. Over time, it leads to numbness, tingling, and poor wound healing, especially in the feet and lower legs. Blueberries help by improving insulin response, how your body handles sugar. They tell your cells, let the sugar in. But again, their power is magnified when vitamin C is present. Together, they reduce the internal stress that burns out the insulin-producing cells. That means better blood sugar stability and less risk of nerve damage in the long term. Now, this isn't theory. You can taste this science in your kitchen. And here is what may you need forward: one simple method for breakfast. In the morning, grab plain Greek yogurt, add a half cup of fresh blueberries, and squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Stir well. The tang from the lemon brightens the berry flavor and makes the whole bowl feel lighter, fresher, and more digestible. Or try a cold lemon blueberry spritzer. Take a handful of berries, muddle them lightly in a glass, add ice, a few mint leaves, fresh lemon juice, and top off with still or sparkling water. It's not just refreshing, it's supporting your blood vessels with every sip. And in case you want to try another option, let's make a 5-minute no-cook jam. Mix 1/2 cup frozen blueberries, 1 tablespoon lemon juice, 1 teaspoon chia seeds, and a dash of cinnamon. Let it sit. The berries melt. The seeds thicken it naturally. And you end up with purple, spoonable jam that's sweet, tangy, and full of healing compounds. For those who love something warm, try tossing blueberries into steel-cut oats near the end of cooking. Then stir in lemon zest and juice just before serving. That burst of citrus at the end. It's not just for taste. It's vitamin C arriving on time. So now, consider how much to use. Half a cup of blueberries per day is a great amount, about 75 grams. That's enough to support your circulation and metabolic health. Add the juice from 1/4 to half a lemon alongside, either directly in your meal or as part of a drink. It doesn't need to be exact. The key is pairing them regularly, not perfectly. Because here's the truth. A blueberry eaten without vitamin C is a strong but short-lived soldier. Add lemon, and now that soldier gets back up. Together, they fight longer, smarter, and stronger, right where your body needs it most. So when you next open your fridge and see those little blue gems, don't wait. Squeeze some lemon, stir, sip, or spoon. Because this isn't just food. This is vascular repair, blood sugar stability, brain clarity, in a bowl, in a glass, on your spoon. By pairing blueberries with lemon, you don't just get flavor, you build resilience from the inside out. And if you thought that was powerful, wait until you see how next nut can do for your body, especially when you aged. Food number 3. Pair lemon with walnuts to maximize circulation, ease leg inflammation, and boost energy. After 60, most people think of walnuts as a snack. A healthy one, sure, but still just a handful of nuts you eat when you're feeling peckish. But here's the truth. Walnuts are biochemical gold, especially when paired with something as simple as fresh lemon juice. And for anyone over 60, this combination doesn't just support heart health. It could change how your legs feel, how your blood flows, and how much energy you have after a walk. Let's break that down. Walnuts are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, specifically ALA, the plant-based form that your body uses to reduce inflammation. They're also loaded with monounsaturated fats and plant sterols, which help manage cholesterol levels. But here's the key. These fats are delicate. When exposed to heat, oxygen, or stomach acid, they can oxidize, losing their beneficial structure and turning into stressors for your cells. That's where vitamin C becomes essential. Think of it as the protector that ensures the healthy fats in walnuts stay intact and functional. When walnuts are eaten with vitamin C, such as a squeeze of fresh lemon juice, these fragile compounds are shielded from oxidation. That means they arrive in your bloodstream stable and active, ready to reduce inflammation in your joints, soften the linings of blood vessels, and ease discomfort in your legs and feet. These aren't vague benefits. For seniors, inflammation in the lower body often appears as swelling, aching knees, and a dragging fatigue after movement. Stabilizing omega-3s and delivering them effectively to tissues makes a measurable difference. But there's more happening under the surface. Walnuts also play a key role in supporting insulin function. As we age, years of blood sugar fluctuations and oxidative stress weaken the receptors that help insulin do its job. This leads to insulin resistance, where glucose lingers in the bloodstream, damaging nerves and small vessels, particularly in the extremities. The healthy fats in walnuts improve cell membrane fluidity, making it easier for insulin to bind and shuttle glucose inside. Meanwhile, vitamin C reduces oxidative damage to those same insulin receptors. Together, they help glucose enter cells more efficiently, flatten post-meal sugar spikes, and protect sensitive tissues, especially in the legs, where circulation can suffer most with age. In simple terms, walnuts provide the power, and vitamin C delivers the protection that keeps that power active. And there's another layer. Walnuts contain arginine, an amino acid that the body uses to make nitric oxide, a compound that relaxes blood vessels and improves circulation. This is vital for older adults, where blood flow to the extremities can decline. Vitamin C enhances this process by preserving nitric oxide and protecting the vessel lining from stiffness. The result? Warmer feet, better oxygen delivery to the muscles, and fewer nighttime cramps. These effects aren't dramatic overnight transformations, but they are steady, biological nudges that restore comfort where it's slowly been fading. So how do you eat them? Not as supplements, not as isolated nutrients, but as real food combined smartly. Try tossing a handful of raw walnuts into a salad of dark leafy greens like kale or spinach. Top with a quick dressing of lemon juice. olive oil, honey, and a pinch of salt. The lemon not only sharpens the flavor, it boosts your body's ability to absorb the nutrients in the walnuts. It's more than just a lunch. It's circulation support on a plate. Or go for something warm. Cook old-fashioned oats until creamy. Stir in chopped walnuts. Then finish with a little lemon zest and juice. The citrus cuts through the richness and delivers vitamin C right when your body is digesting the fats. This timing matters more than people realize. Craving something a little gourmet? You can make a lemon walnut pesto by blending walnuts, parsley, lemon juice, garlic, olive oil, and black pepper. Spread on toast, spoon onto grilled veggies, or stir into pasta. It's creamy, zesty, and deeply anti-inflammatory. Even desserts can play a role. Blend frozen banana chunks with walnuts, lemon juice, and a touch of vanilla to create a creamy mousse that's sweet and tart, yet surprisingly restorative. Or make no-bake energy bites by combining crushed walnuts, oats, lemon juice, cinnamon, and mashed dates. Roll into balls and chill for a portable snack that feeds both energy and cell health. Still want variety? Combine chopped walnuts with quinoa, roasted sweet potatoes, and a lemon tahini dressing. It's soft, flavorful, and easy to chew, ideal for aging teeth. Or stir walnuts into lemon-infused hummus and spread over whole grain toast. Even adding a spoonful of crushed walnuts into lemon mint water gives you a hydrating, light snack with texture and therapeutic value. Each dish is simple, but inside each bite, there's complex biology at work. Now, let's see how much is enough. Most adults over 60 will benefit from 4 to 5 whole walnuts a day, about a small handful. Pair them with 1 to 2 teaspoons of fresh lemon juice to unlock their full potential. You're not just eating for calories. You're creating a metabolic conversation between nutrients that your body understands, even if you don't feel it right away. And here's the deeper science behind that. Omega-3s in walnuts don't just reduce inflammation. Once stabilized by vitamin C, they're absorbed into cell membranes, where they affect signaling pathways and gene expression related to healing and immune regulation. Vitamin C also regenerates oxidized vitamin E, reinforcing the antioxidant system inside aging tissues. In endothelial cells, this means better production of nitric oxide and less vascular tension. In immune cells, it means fewer inflammatory messengers like IL-6 and TNF-alpha are triggered. What you get is quieter inflammation, improved blood flow, and smoother glucose management built one small habit at a time. So the next time you think of walnuts, don't think it simply as snack. Think of active ingredients. Think about vascular support. And maybe even pause long enough to say, where's the lemon? This simple mix of walnuts and lemon delivers deep repair, where aging hits hardest. And when combined with the right habits, it can be part of a lifelong strategy for stronger, pain-free living. Final message. What if the secret to stronger joints, steadier legs, and clearer mornings wasn't in another supplement, but in a squeeze of lemon and a smart pairing? Salmon, blueberries, and walnuts have long been praised for their health benefits. But when combined with lemon, they become something more: tools your body can actually use. After 60, the body changes. Muscles don't rebuild as easily. Blood vessels need more care. And inflammation lingers longer than it used to. But the right food pairings like lemon with omega-3 rich salmon or anthocyanin-loaded blueberries can help your body repair, recover, and stay active, day after day. You don't need a full kitchen makeover. Just one small change can shift how your body feels. A lemon drizzle here, a smarter salad there, and a gentle morning bowl with the right mix of ingredients. Even a light snack before a walk. It all adds up. Because the truth is, you've spent decades doing your best. Raising families, working hard, showing up. Now it's your body's turn to feel supported nourished in ways that matter for the years ahead. If your knees ache or your legs feel heavy, maybe it's not just age. Maybe it's the missing link between the foods you eat and how they're absorbed. Your body might not be lacking strength. It might be lacking activation. And lemon helps flip that switch. And here is the good news. These changes are simpler than what you may ever imagine before. A better plate, a sharper choice, one better bite, one mindful pairing, one more reason to enjoy your meals with purpose. You don't have to do everything overnight. Just add lemon, one meal at a time, and see what happens next. Your steps deserve strength. Your mornings deserve energy. And your food, when mixed right, can be the medicine your body's been quietly waiting for all along.